not strong enough as it hit the front iron. Didn't get it quite high enough over the backboard. 59 seconds to go here in the first period. Janutalo drives up, free throw line, spinning, right hand, got it. She's doing it all here this first period. That's now 8 points for her, 10 points for her.
10 of their 14.
Cats coming back down. Yeah, they've got the scoreboard working now for the other side. There's a little floater, bounces off the rim.
With the rebound.
Sidnor missed. Kerrigan got the rebound, but they call it jump ball. We'll flip it back over to Tazewell with 32 seconds to go. So Kerrigan has 4 in the early going of this one. They'll try to push here against Janutalo, but a good pass break up underneath on the block as Sidnor knocks it out. And right there was an open look.
Right.
Had they knocked it out.
That's just another hustle play.
So 14-9 with 24 seconds to go. If you're Tazewell here, how do you play it out? You got the lead.
Well, I mean, I'm going to play aggressive here. You give it to the hot hand. I mean, that's exactly what they did. Get a rebound here.
Janutalo takes a long 2, misses, but the offensive board goes.
Steal, take your time.
Amaya Lee gets the turnover. Right-hand layup missed as they'll come back down the floor with 10 seconds to go. Missed opportunity there for the Cats. Janutalo coming down, and we got a blocking foul on Kerrigan Bailey with 6.5 seconds to go in the first period. That's her second foul, and that's team foul number 3. So now they're even in fouls, and Janutalo will go to the line. She's 2 for 2 from there so far.
That's 24.
Oh, pardon me, that is Lydia Lambert who was on the drive.
But, I mean, right now, there's those missed opportunities. We had a wide-open layup there. We got to make those. We got to convert those.
Lydia Lambert.
Rebound. There we go.
Missed them both as Bailey comes down with the board. There's 5 seconds on the clock. They try to get it down. Campbell for 3. Got it at the buzzer. That's huge for the Cats. Cuts it to a 2-point game. It was 5 there with about 5 seconds to go. Well, that salvaged a bad quarter, I believe, as far as just hit or miss so far for the Bearcats.
Well, like I said, I do truly believe Tazewell's come here with the revenge factor in mind. We beat them up there. Like I said, it was an intense game. There was some chippiness going on. And when we play Tazewell, there's usually some little bit of chippiness going on. And I think they come here ready to beat us tonight. And our girls came out a little bit sluggish. And you know, I wouldn't think they'd be overconfident, but it looked like for that first quarter, I think we were. And I think maybe now we got our legs underneath us that we'll be good to go. We just need a couple buckets to fall for somebody, and once that happens, we'll be fine. If that's Taylor, if it's Amaya, Allie, Jada, Kerrigan, inside presence, we just need a couple buckets to fall for us. Because at that point, Tazewell's going to start panicking a little bit and start throwing up shots. Right now, we're like the team that's like just kind of jacking up threes, kind of like the tempo we talked about with the boys last week.
So that first quarter saw 2 threes from the Cats, 1 from Amaya Lee, 1 from Jada Campbell. Taylor Owens had 2 points, Kerrigan Bailey with 4. That's right. They called Taylor hit a long 2 there earlier. I ruled it as a 3. I had 1 extra point there. That'd been nice too. So the end of the quarter, 12-14, Tazewell with the lead. Again, the quarter brought to you by State Line Motors. Bearcat ball to open the second period of action. Sidnor in the game along with Lauren DeLeon. She has it on the baseline, double team. She loses it. Ball's out on the floor, taken by Lambert for Tazewell, and they'll push. Megan White gets it back to the leader, Janutalo, and I've read a couple of articles. She just transferred this year, her senior year, but she's definitely the leader of this team. 3 in the corner, Rael White bounces out. Janutalo with the board.
We've got to get those boards.
Loose ball on the floor, Sidnor on it, trying to get it, and we got a tie up. It'll go back to the Cats. Madison Lockhart will check back into the game, and they will send Kerrigan Bailey out on the floor as well. DeLeon will sit along with Sidnor. 3 team fouls apiece here in the second period. 2-point lead for Tazewell as they'll set up for the baseline inbound. This is White with it as she gets it back to the top to Nolly. Janutalo calling out a play. Tazewell taking their time on this possession. Jada Campbell tries to jump the passing lane, doesn't get to it, and a foul inside as White took advantage of the over pursuit, but they'll call a charge against White. her second, team fourth, and it also counts as a turnover. So the Cats get out of that. That was a long possession down there for Tazewell. Almost took.
We'll take it, though. If we can get those without points, we just got to get at the other end. Like right now we're playing good defense. It's just the other end right now we're not hitting anything.
Maya Lee, right wing, back out to the top. Taylor Owens tries to get it on the block. Kerrigan Bailey gets it. Right hand, got it. Go. That's 6 points for Bailey as she goes in.
And that's what we have to do. If the outside shot's not falling, we got to get it inside.
Megan White bringing it up the floor, and Amaya Lee one-on-one with Janutalo, just guarding her the whole time. So probably the best matchup you're going to get on the floor. As far as defensively, she'll be all around it. Jada tried to jump another lane. Raelle White trying to get it out. Now they'll throw back out to Megan White.
Good block there by Taylor.
And Taylor Owens comes with it. But a turnover as Tazewell will reset. They got it down on the block, but they'll throw it back out. White from left wing.
Got a rebound there.
And again, another offensive board. That was Janutalo.
Got a rebound.
Trying to get through the lane, left hand, got it. That's too easy. 16-14. 5:50 to go until half. Tazewell with the lead. Kerrigan trying to drive using the right hand and got it in.
That's what we need. I tell you this, Tazewell's a different team when they're playing us.
8 points for Kerrigan Bailey. Ties it back up 16 all. Dribble drive here. Nolly goes in and gets fouled by Lockhart on the way up. She didn't make the shot, so she'll go to the line for two. 16-16 the score. 4 fouls apiece. It looks like we're going to have a substitution for the Cats after this first one. Madison Campbell getting set to check in. Got to assume that she's going to come in and get Lockhart. So she'll get Lockhart here. Bailey out there playing with 2 fouls with 5.5 minutes to go until half.
But she has the hot hand right now. Right now
what do you tell her? Do you tell her, take it a little easy on defense?
Well, no, you can't do that. Our girls are smart enough to know when to do it, but you can't do it right now.
They get the offensive board after the missed free throw. Nobody boxed out, but luckily the ball went out of bounds off of Tazewell after the box out, and instead of gaining another possession, they turn it over anyway, and the Cats get it back. Yeah, just not
clicking right now.
Good thing is it's a tie game.
Yeah.
Corner 3 taken. Jada Campbell missed strong. It hit off the top. The Cats come down with the board, and a tie-up will send it back to Tazewell. But that thing hit off the top of the backboard.
Well, it's happened 2 or 3 times already tonight, and I guess they're just letting us play through it.
And then the boys' game, it'll do it, and they'll whistle it. Yeah, hit off the way top of the backboard.
I just quit trying to figure out what the call is. Just go with the flow.
Taylor Owens jumper from the left side, and she missed.
And Amaya Lee with the steal.
Gets a turnover here after the inbound. There's another 3. Jada Campbell swishes it. That's 2 threes for Jada. 19-16 Cats with the lead as they bring it down the floor. Amaya guarding Janutalo closely as they'll try to get it to one of the others here for
a rebound. There you go.
Tazewell, little jump hook there from White, comes up empty. Cats come down with the board. Jada Campbell in transition, trying to push. Janutalo guards closely as she gets it off to Owens. Now Lee at the top. See if we can get a little offense going here.
We go passing around a little bit.
They got Bailey down on the baseline, and she could take it and just drive it straight in, but couldn't see her in time as Owens got it in the corner. Try to dribble it.
A lot of hand checking going on.
Owens tried to get it inside, but threw it into double coverage.
Yeah, it's not a very smart pass there.
Bailey Sheets came down with the steal. She had 7 points last game against Graham. They get it inside. This is White, or pardon me, Mabry, who's fouled on her way up. It looked like it's on Owens.
Yeah, that's Kerrigan.
It's Kerrigan they get for that one.
So she's going to have to sit.
Probably for the rest of the half, right? So
yeah.
19-16 Cats with the lead as Mabry will go to the line. Let's see who they bring in. They'll bring back in Lockhart and Sidnor. And coming off is Taylor Owens and Kerrigan Bailey. So on the floor right now for the Bearcats, Madison Campbell, Jada Campbell, Allie Sidnor, Madison Lockhart, and Amaya Lee. Second free throw is good. It cuts it to a 2-point game, 19-17, with 4 minutes exactly as the Cats bring it down. Jada Campbell looking over the Bulldog defense. Now back out of Maya Lee, right wing, as the Cats trying to get a little perimeter game, try to figure out if they can find a gap. They get it to Lockhart at the top, right at the free throw line. A turnaround from Campbell and just picked it off from her as Sheets.
And Maya Lee with the steal, another steal.
Yeah, Maya Lee steals after the steal, and a foul underneath. And they're going to call that on Mabry as Sidnor ended up with the ball.
Called on the floor.
Yeah, they're going to call it on the floor. Jonna Mabry called with it. Team foul number 5. Both teams tied at that number. As Campbell will come off. That's Madison Campbell coming off the floor. And Lauren DeLeon back out there. Maya Lee has it as the Cats get back into offense after the baseline inbounds. Jada Campbell, left wing 3, missed strong, long bounce off the rim, and it ends up being stolen away.
Set it back up right now.
Now Maya Lee floater right.
There you go,
got it in.
That's huge.
Right from the free throw line of Maya Lee with the floater, and a timeout called by Tazewell. Right there, they had the turnover, turned it right back over, just got a little too excited.
But that makes a difference. Allie went over there to the sideline there and pressured the girl who was trying to save the ball, and she throws it back in and gives it right back to us. That's those hustle plays that's what's going to help us in the long run.
The Cats lead at 21-17. Timeout brought to you by State Line Motors.
The positive thing you look at, like you said, the first quarter we didn't really play real well. And, Tazewell probably played out of their mind. And right now Tazewell's still playing well, and I feel like we're starting, we're getting on the sync, we're getting in rhythm here. And, we could get rolling here, and this game could be up by 20 points here any time now.
21-17, Cats lead it at the moment. Jada Campbell with 6 points, both on three-point shots. And also for the Cats tonight, it looks like Allie Sidnor has 2 points as well, or is that wrong on the board?
I think that might be wrong. I don't think she scored tonight.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I think
I've got Kerrigan Bailey with 8 points.
That might be Kerrigan's.
Taylor Owens has 2 points in it so far, as Taz will get set up here on the court for them. Megan White, Janutalo, Raelle White.
Now, we got to be smart here, too. We don't want to pick up a couple more fouls and put them in the bonus.
Bailey Sheets and Taylor Mitchum on the floor for Tazewell. They'll get set up here. Drive from White. She pulls up, misses long, and the board goes to the Janutalo on the back, or actually White on the backside there. That's Raelle White. Just went right where no one was there on the back of the rim. Took a good bounce for the offense as they'll reset again here. Lambert had 11 points and 8 boards against Graham. She's getting double teamed in the corner, gets it out. Ball
nearly got another steal there.
Nearly got bounced out as Amaya trying to force a turnover. Morgan White gets it out.
We're getting close.
Lambert.
I think we might get another one here.
Got it back out. A tough look inside. A little bit of contact there as Raelle White drove baseline.
They saying it tipped off our fingertip?
Saying it got blocked out, but a lot of contact there. I was surprised they didn't get a foul out of that, but
I didn't think it got
they're going to look at it. The refs.
Yeah, it's the other way. It didn't get tipped.
I didn't think it did either.
I think the far ref thought he did because it went behind the backboard.
Yeah, Coach Timmons clapping about that one. Happy Cats got the ball back up 21-17 with 2:20 to go.
But I like that. Like officials getting together and talking about it. That's what we want to see.
We love communication,
yes.
Right? Three-pointer, Lauren DeLeon
misses
put it back short. Up. Lockhart comes down with the board. Got it blocked, though, as she went straight up with it. And here comes the Bulldogs. Janutalo up past the timeline as they get set into their offense. A little bit of motion here to get it going. Raelle White had it for a second.
Keep sliding our feet here.
Three-pointer up and off the backboard. She gets her own board. Contact the inside and a turnover. And here comes Amaya Lee. Bounce pass left hand. Campbell unable to hit, though, and the board goes back down to Megan White. Double team in the corner. Ball's loose. Hits off of DeLeon, and it'll stay battle ball, or not battle ball, but Tazewell ball. Hey, they look like battle. We got them coming up. Right?
Yeah, with the green.
21-17 with 1:30 to go here in the first half. Three-pointer on the way. That is Megan White. Long board goes to DeLeon. She's getting trapped in the corner. She'll get it out to Lee.
But that is what I talked about. Tazewell they're starting to feel pressure a little bit. They're just jacking up some some shots now.
Sidnor floats it in, and that's her first 2 of the afternoon. 23-17 Cats.
Continue to play good defense here.
Got it down on the
pressure's on them.
Janu Talo